Hey guys, this is Tough Teen Talk, sponsored by Why Aren't You Smiling Inc. I'm Janiyah.
I'm Bria.
I'm Jalen.
And today we're going to be talking about advice we wish adults would give us.
The real, not the fake.
This is the real.
Thank you. Cheyenne's sick, y'all.
She?
Yeah, that's why she didn't come. She got the
Anyway,
cooties.
y'all.
Cooties. If you got the cooties, stay in your own cootie bubble. Don't be passing that out. Cross your fingers. They don't know.
Okay.
Hand sanitizer.
Advice we wish adults would give us. I feel like adults often try to give you advice, but they give you like the
kid version.
The censored version.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you were so much realer with me, I would be like, okay, cool. But my parents are pretty solid about their advice.
Yeah.
They try not to censor nothing for real. They're actually very uncensored.
That's lucky you. But I mean, that's your parents. I feel like certain people, parents definitely are. I know mine was. She straight up bang, bang, bang. I'm okay. Gotcha. But like other people, parents be like, oh no, because you notice with your friends, like you'll know something and you'll say your friend be like, what the heck are you talking about? Like for instance, my friend, what we talked about, bang, who was in middle school to be exact. Why I remember this exact story is crazy. Obviously, them certain sites you're not supposed to get on. Rada this. At this age, middle school, what am I?
13.
13.
12, 14.
So right around that curiosity, puberty's hitting all that great time. So obviously, cool. At that time, you getting to talk. Boom. Well, it was a straightforward with my mom, but my friend at the time ain't never heard of none of that. She was like, what are y'all talking about? What is this stuff? And it was just like, you ain't get that talk yet? No. She never got that. But, some parents be like, they just don't say it. And then they, what's the word I want to use?
Sugarcoat?
But not even that. She just didn't even know what it was at all.
Yeah.
So like
or
she
you
was.
just don't feel like you need that talk at certain times. Like I know that I didn't need any serious talks until high school because I wasn't exposed to that type of stuff in middle school. But I did know there were people who were, and it was just foreign to me. Like I didn't know people was smoking and stuff and doing stuff in middle school. And then when I found out, I was like, really?
In middle school.
Like my parents didn't tell me this until freshman year, sophomore year. Like I didn't know that was something that I was missing out on.
Well, yeah.
That's sad.
We still had we used to have Bow Wow. You don't know that.
That what?
I
don't know
That's why
about Bow
I'm
Wow.
so we looking at you.
You don't know about Bow Wow.
Okay,
Other people know
explain.
about Bow Wow. In school, they used to teach us about safe sex. And Bow Wow was the spokesperson for that. Y'all don't know that? And the little robot and all that stuff? What?
No.
Crazy work. Stay safe. Go look that up. A commercial,
We didn't
whatever
have
they
that.
did.
Even in elementary school, I feel like they censored health ed. Like it was like they had the little Oreos on the little stickers and they just move around. That was it. Which I feel like wasn't very helpful because I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I feel like adults, I don't know. I feel like the conversations should have been. I wish the conversations were given earlier, if that makes sense.
Earlier?
Because I would have been prepared for high school if I had gotten in middle school. In high school, I didn't really get the advice until I had already slipped up.
Oh.
So it's like I wasn't on the right page. Y'all feel like y'all have gotten advice? Y'all feel like y'all have been in situations or learned lessons? Y'all be like, dang, I wish my parents would have told me this.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes. For instance, me, the easiest one, money. Like that. I mean, other than...
They tell you to save.
Yeah, save.
But they don't
save.
tell you, okay, well, let's go get a credit card. Or they don't talk to you about They don't.
Let's do this.
That's types of advice I really wish. My parents are starting to give it
advice.
to me now, but I wish I would have got that a little
Not
bit.
real, but like more in depth. Because everybody say don't do drugs.
It's always don't do, and it's not life advice.
Yeah. Like, you're not teaching me how to save my money, how to do the financial stuff. I don't even know about credit, y'all.
Yeah,
like,
you're not teaching me how to be an adult. You're just telling me what not to do as a kid.
What I'm going to do. We going to learn. It's okay. But, like, yeah, like
TikTok?
stuff like that.
ChatGPT.
TikTok, for real. Like, but that's the thing. We shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to. You should
We
be
shouldn't
able
have
to
to rely on TikTok and ChatGPT to teach us these things when.
But
when
they
there's
only know what they
people.
know.
Give me what?
I said, but our parents only know what they know. Like they can't teach us about credit if they don't have the best credit or if they don't know.
Well, they can teach us the bad credit that they
Yeah.
got.
Yeah,
Teach us
they
what not to
they can show you the examples, but
Say, I did this. Maybe you shouldn't do it
Don't
like
do
this,
that.
but hey.
but it don't be those type of lessons. Like it's never. life preparing lessons. It's just like,
The basic.
you're a kid. I don't want you doing this. Don't do that, and don't do this.
And now you just telling me not to do that. Now I want to do it.
Yeah.
Or not, like, I want to do it. Now I'm going to try to do it because why you just telling me not to do it?
Definitely, because y'all be living that peachy of how they try to make it. Like everything is going to be so peachy when you get older and all that. That's how I thought it was. Because, we got that a lot. Like, but when you get older, you can do this, you can do that. I got older, everything got worse.
Nah, my parents are very shit about it. You get older, it's only gonna get worse. Enjoy it now. That's all I say. Enjoy it now. Enjoy it now. Enjoy it.
Like,
Don't rush your growth. Don't rush.
Yeah, we definitely got to stay a kid. Cool.
But I
like,
didn't get that. It's just gonna be so great. You get to do this, this, and that. Or if I was getting that, I was getting like, don't rush it now because you ain't got nothing to do when you are an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't getting them.
Oh,
Well, when you get
yeah.
older, you can do this, and they'll let you do this when you're this age. I didn't get any of that.
I got what? You get more freedom when you 18. That's what really what.
Yeah,
You get
ain't
a
no
little
freedom.
more
I'm doing the
freedom
same-
when you're 18.
Wait
I'm
till
doing the
you're
same
18.
stuff I've been doing.
Literally,
Do
that's
what you
what.
want.
Wait till
That's
you're
what you
18. I turned 18. Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. They consider you an adult in a crime.
That's
Boom,
it. That's it.
If you
I'm
commit a
legal.
crime, the
I'm
crazy thing-
legal.
crazy
I
thing
can go
is-
to
Big
jail
boy
for
jail.
everything. Yeah,
Big
I'm
boy
going to big boy jail.
And
That's
depending
it.
on how bad the crime is, you could be 15. They still try you as an adult, so it don't matter.
So
That age didn't change nothing.
Other than that, I'm like, because this world is not nice at all. They be saying it is. It wasn't. It's mean. People are mean. They gatekeepers. They are. Real life trolls, like not the ones on. They are real life trolls. The ones that's under the bridge trolls. Because you just like, I don't know. Like we're always taught certain things, told things. Then when you get out there in that real world, it be like. So then where was they training at when they was...
Okay, you would think everybody else got the same home training as you. Not everybody was raised right.
And you would think that's the advice that you would be giving.
Okay.
That's not, I didn't forget everybody wasn't raised like
Not
me, so I
everybody
seen
was
that when raised
raised
like me. I
right.
was like,
No, seriously.
I was like, why you
So
tell me
I was
everybody was
like,
crazy?
y'all were not getting the exact same advice as me. Like, y'all was
Yeah.
not taught the same. I can see clearly now, like...
But my parents did tell me that y'all, to prepare me for the fact
What
that
you
y'all was
mean?
wild and had like this.
What you mean you don't know? That's common sense.
Yeah, you
don't
wasn't
know.
you wasn't raised to do what?
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
They just be...
Do y'all
I don't
feel like the
know.
advice
I
that
don't
our
know.
parents have been giving us is kind of outdated? Like this, with everything going on right now, our world looks a little bit different than theirs.
It definitely do. Like, definitely. It's a lot of stuff I feel like my parents have said to me, and I just be like, in my
What they
head,
say?
like, I don't know specific. Like, it, like, no, literally, it's like certain stuff, like, they say, like, when they, like, talk to me and be like, well, it's not 19. No
Wow.
shade. It's
That
not
was all
1995.
shade.
It's
That was
not shade.
super
It's not
shade.
1995. It is
That
like
was so
a
shady.
totally different
It's a different world.
life.
But
a
like,
totally different
it's
life.
all repeated. I remember because I asked my stepmom, I was like, when the government shut down, I was like, is this not crazy? And she's like, well, it's happened before. Like, she's lived through it. But I'm like, this stuff just feels a bit crazier for us. I don't know. Everything's a bit more intense right now. The stakes are higher for everything. So I feel like sometimes the advice it's definitely outdated. Because you gotta think, there's something new happening every day. There's a new law, a new bill, new action being taken every day.
I feel like it's
Everything.
newer thing, like new and crazier things.
Yeah,
Not like
it's
how
getting
it was
deeper
with
and
them.
deeper.
There's a new, but it's valid. Ours is new and crazy. For instance, why are we making all these different crazy laws?
Epstein files.
What's going on? Why are we worried? We're worried about that, right?
No, honestly,
A new law?
that really should not be the concern.
Like, come on, a new
Come
law.
on
We're
now.
worried about another law and not the ones that we got
Yeah.
that's causing people mayhem right now. Okay.
All the stuff-
Maybe we're just tripping. I don't know. Maybe we're just not.
But then it's like, your parents always tell you to like mind your business and worry about yourself. And then you have all that stuff going on with ICE. And people are like literally losing their lives and not going to school and stuff. So it's like, and social media is changing that. Like with social media, it's hard for us to mind our business. We're seeing it all right there. For them, they could, I mind my business. I see something happen, I'll walk past, it don't matter. And we won't know what happened. We're going to see that video. We're going to see everything happening in real time. So it's like, it's scary. Because
What am I supposed to do?
yeah, like there's no
When I
minding
see
my
that,
business. There's
like-
no,
Yeah, and
you
a
see
lot-
something, you don't say nothing. Like, I have to. But it's scary because things are definitely changing. But even then, like, I was at school and this girl was like, I was in one of my favorite teachers' classrooms. Girl came in and she was like, "I'm really upset." And we were like, "Why? What's going on?" She's like, "My mom won't even let me go get ice cream because she's scared I might get taken by ice." She was like, "She's scared I might not come home and she wouldn't know." So it's like simple stuff like that. I'm supposed to be like, "Well, it doesn't affect me because I was born here." But that's crazy. Like she can't even go out with her friends and be a normal teenager because she's scared.
Exactly. And then our parents, when they be telling us stories, they did all of that. We don't have that. We can't just walk down the street at 3 a.m. with our friends. What?
Yeah, things
To
are
the gas
really. They
station.
want you to have fun and
Like have fun and live your teenage dream.
but be safe and all that. And it's like
Ain't
between
no safeness out
right
this
now,
world.
yeah, between right now, it's like where's the line between where's the balance between having fun and being safe? Because now
It
what's
ain't safe
considered
nowhere.
what's considered having fun might not be safe. So it's like the advice is definitely it needs to be a little bit more detailed and with context right now.
Oh, do you feel like, so obviously from their time and our time, I'll be making it seem like that's long. It's not that long, but still.
Things are changing though.
Things change
Things
that
are
fast. I should say
very,
that.
very
Things
different.
change
The
fast.
world
that
is changing.
Do you feel like, because I just thought of this, do they have a response to this, or they're thinking on the fly right now? Because I mean,
What, as parents?
Yeah, because some of the stuff is just like, oh, it happened, but like, you know, like you said, social media and all that stuff, they didn't have a chance to see that at that time.
It's not repeated.
Now
There's
we
no
see that and we're
documentation.
telling our parents, oh, this is what we see, right. And now they're like, oh, snap. Now they're thinking of an excuse or valid advice to say something like,
but they don't know what to say.
They don't.
No one, we don't know what to say. We're all just trying to figure it out ourselves. So it's like, yeah, there's no response to give. They're not ready. We're not ready.
Nobody's ready.
Nobody's ready. But because then you got to think, like, if you wanted to go, obviously people have been protesting forever, but protesting is a lot more different now because that could be the last time you come home right now when you protest. So it's like your parents tell you to stand up for what you believe in and be vocal about how you feel. Being vocal about how you feel can
get you
be life or death, or have you canceled, or have you shunned and stuff like that. So it's like, like I said, the advice it's too broad. I feel like the advice that needs to be given now has to really have detail. You have to really tell us what we need to do.
So now is the advice that, because our 86 year parents, cut them out. Everybody else that y'all know, counselors, all that stuff. Do you think it's more from you then? Let's say y'all seniors, freshman year up to now, the advice that y'all, is it more straightforward, or is it still, it's being sugar-coated?
It's sugar-coating. Like, they cutting corners.
Most of it is sugar-coated.
But then it's like, counselors-wise, like my counselor, at the end of the day, she still got to keep her job, so she can only be so real with me. But it's like, I feel like sometimes when I'm needing her to kind of guide me through this educational journey, and she'll say stuff, and I'll be like, I don't know. Like, that's not really the career path or how I seen my life going. So it's, for a counselor standpoint, yeah, definitely not.
Absolutely not.
But like,
counselors lie to you. Oh, my counselor lies.
But even just other adults, like
oh my gosh,
mentors or coworkers or managers, I feel like even some of their advice is kind of off. So the people that I work with, I think it's so weird. I work with grown adults. We all get paid the same. So like sometimes when they give me advice, I'd be like, I take the advice, but I'm like, how are you living the same life that I'm living? Like, this is serious. Like, you're telling me to save and do all these things, and well, be careful and don't do this. And I'm like, we're all in the same situation. So sometimes I don't know. The advice means a lot from who it's from, if that makes sense. It means
that makes
more or less from who it's from.
Because I'm not listening to somebody.
Yeah, that's my same situation. Like, I don't.
The advice might be great, but still, like, the way I'm like, come on, bro.
For example,
I'm half your age and doing the same thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the advice that adults are giving us. I want advice from adults that are actually doing what they're telling me. I don't want advice from someone who's not doing what they're telling me. You can't never been in a relationship but tell me how to have a long-term relationship.
Like, you can't get no advice from a deadbeat trying to tell you how to raise your kid.
How to raise your kid. You can, like, these are things
I
that
mean,
we
they
have
can
to
give...
No! These things I have to think about. So the advice, the stuff that you want to know, you have to make sure you're getting it from the right source who is keeping up with the right stuff.
Yes.
Because the advice will be outdated or wrong. Because, again, can't nobody tell you how to do something they not doing or they ain't never did.
They tell you what they did wrong though.
Yeah,
You
everybody can tell you what they did wrong,
from
but
somebody.
nobody can tell you what they did right. Really simple.
Stop.
That's all it is. And I wish advice was, I'll say that. I wish advice was less of what I did wrong and not what I'm doing right. People can never tell you about the advice from their good experiences. Like, well, I'm building my money up and I'm doing this. It's always,
It is.
well, I ain't got
always
no
like that.
money, so I want you to have money. It's never about,
It's like how do you want to say it? I don't want to say like a threat, but like it's always downplayed.
Yeah,
It's never like
I'm
yeah, because
doing
when I
this
did
stuff.
this, I did this,
Yeah,
and that
like-
is always if you don't do this,
and you're gonna be like,
You
me,
gonna
like,
fail. You
Yeah,
gonna be
like-
broke and living on the street with your mama.
that's what it is. It's
For
never,
real.
that's if your mama like you. I'm playing.
the advice is
Let me
never
stop.
from good people, not good people, but from people who are doing this stuff.
Yes.
It's always from people who didn't do this stuff. So I think if adults normalized taking their own advice,
Oh!
then us taking in the advice would be more receptive of it.
Oh, because I'm not listening to your advice after you just posted that you needed some stuff on
Say
social media.
you
What? You
can't-
want me to listen to you?
I'm saying you can't tell me nothing you're not doing.
Come on. Help me, help you, help me.
I want advice from
What?
people who are.
Okay, y'all. So do y'all
That's
think
right.
people have too much freedom to be given advice?
Definitely, because people use social media as just to be all, say all. Like, I'm just getting on social media and I'm going to tell y'all this, and that's what I think.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you shouldn't have an opinion, but to an extent, you should think about the advice before it comes out your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should think, before you give the advice, you should think about how it applies to you.
I'm telling y'all, them fake Christians. Like, I'm still not over that. Them fake Christians. I'm talking about going on there posting scriptures every day on your story.
For
Like,
instance,
no, you know dang well you do not live by that because I know you personally and I see the way you act and the way you talk and like, quit it. You're not going to play with my God. That's one for sure. Like, y'all, it like gets to a point like, why you playing fake Christian?
Yeah, this is why you
Yeah,
playing.
Like, why you playing fake Christian? Like, it just, like, for real.
But that's another thing about people giving advice. People will give you advice and try to wrap it in religion to justify why they give you the advice, and that's the scariest thing.
Yeah, or people trying to
Like
anything.
they justify their hatred and their ignorance and that, like, in the advice they're trying to give you in like religion. And I think it's disgusting. But people have the ability to do. At the end of the day, people can do whatever they want, especially in the world that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't get punished for too much, honestly. But
That's true.
yeah, there's not enough punishment. And I'm not saying you can't say and do what you want, because you can. But why, though? Why are you just going out saying these things and twisting them in your own ways and trying to tell people how to do this stuff? And
You don't live by it.
Yeah.
Yourself.
They be tweaking. Professional tweakers.
Delusional.
And then-
Definitely.
yeah, but people have also like normalized not doing, like, people think, oh, I got to be better than you. I'm either better than you or I'm below you. If we all on the same page, we all doing the same stuff, your advice would sound so much better. But because you think, oh, well, I'm above you, I can tell you this, or, oh, well, she's below me, so, hey,
The audacity
or I'm
to
below her. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the audacity. People have the audacity for saying, I'm like, at the end of the day, everybody's on the same page because everybody come out the same way and everybody die the same way at the end of the day.
Yeah, we all got the same blood, sadly. Unless you got like some blue or purple blood, then you different. But other
Anyway,
than that, like
yeah.
you're just like us. You just got what, a couple more dollars than us?
Yeah, like,
please.
Great, I can still do
but
something
and people
to you.
use that too. People use social media to play on the fact that people are vulnerable and then they try to give advice. That's how cults get started. But yeah, you play on people's vulnerability. Oh, well, I can guide you and I can help you. And now you're scammed. But
Scammed.
scammed and none of your problems have been
Why
solved.
haven't I thought of that?
What?
You
What?
could have
What?
did that.
Why you trying?
Oh, sorry.
Scamming. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Jalen talking about scamming.
Okay.
Don't post our cash app. Jalen is looking. What they
I'm
say?
finna
What
get
they be saying?
you.
Everwise account, Chase, Huntington. What y'all got? I got y'all.
I can't get
Okay.
y'all with PNC. You couldn't. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. I
Yep.
don't know nothing
With
about
that being said, y'all,
Okay.
Janaya out.
Oh, it's Bria.
Jalen, he's leaving with some great advice.
Hello, listen to us, y'all.
Don't go scamming.
Because we have the
Don't
audacity.
go scamming.
Peace.
Don't.